Good morning, Hazel. I am here in California and I'm going to see you soon, and we're going to go to the beach later. So, I wanted to read you a book and then I'm going to give it to you. It is called Guess How Much I Love You. Maybe you've read this book before. Starts with the bunny. Little Nut Brown Hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to Big Nut Brown Hare's very long ears. He does have very big ears, doesn't he? He wanted to be sure that Big Nut Brown Hare was listening. Guess how much I love you, he said. Oh, I don't think I could guess that, said Big Nut Brown Hare. This much, Little Nut Brown Hare, stretching out his arms as wide as they could go. But Big Nut Brown Hare had even longer arms. But I love you this much, he said. That is a lot, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. Can you do that? Let's see. This much. Can you see my arms? Can you do it, Hazel? Can you go this much? Oh man, what are they going to do next? I love you as high as I can reach, said Little Nut Brown Hare. I love you as high as I can reach, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That's very high, though, Little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I had arms like that. Can you do it? As high as I can reach. Reach for the stars. Then Little Nut Brown Hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. I love you all the way up to my toes, he said. His toes? And I love you all the way up to your toes, said Big Nut Brown Hare, swinging him up over his head. Up over his head. I love you as high as I can hop, laughed Little Nut Brown Hare. Look at him hopping about, bouncing up and down. But I love you as high as I can hop, smiled Big Nut Brown Hare, and he hopped so high that his ears touched the branches all the way up in the trees. That's good, hopping though, Little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I could hop like that. I love you all the way down the lane as far as the river, cried Little Nut Brown Hare. I love you across the river and over the hills, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That's very far, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. He was almost too sleepy to think about it anymore. He looked beyond the thorn bushes out into the big dark night. Nothing could be farther than the sky. You see, he's looking at the moon. I love you right up to the moon, he said, and closed his eyes. Oh, that's far, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That is very, very far. Big Nut Brown Hare settled Little Nut Brown Hare into his bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him good night. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back. And that's how much I love you, all the way to the moon and back. All right. Until next time, Hazel. Bye.